Hey all, welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. As you know, we keep track of whatever is happening in the genomic sector, and today I have some interesting news from Pacific Biosciences. This is related to genomic sequencing. They have announced some enhancements, so let's talk about that. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. I would just like to begin with a brief refresher. If you can imagine a genome to be a jigsaw puzzle, short reads are more accurate, but they only give a small part of the picture, and you may need to take many short reads and stitch them together to get a picture of the full genome. This is a tedious and time-consuming process, and putting them together could also have scope for error. However, there are long reads which give a much bigger picture, but are less accurate. The PACB hi-fi sequencing combines the best of short read and long read and has got better accuracy. Having achieved this, PACB is now looking at improving its offerings by focusing on what they call as tandem repeats. So tandem repeats are genetic sequences that are repeated in series, and they can grow in length from parent to child. Importantly, tandem repeats have been linked to many neurological disorders such as ALS and Huntington's disease, in addition to being the #1 cause of inherited mental intellectual disability and Fragile X syndrome. So far, tandem repeats have been understudied due to limitations in the availability of short read sequencing technologies to sequence these regions of the genome which are difficult to read. PACB has announced the availability of a new computational analysis method for profiling more than 1 million tandem repeats. This is across the human genome. And again, this is a beta software at present, and it's not for medical use at this point of time. The tool has been called TRGT in short, or pronounced as target. PACB has been able to combine its hi-fi sequencing and TRGT to provide scientists with the ability to explore and characterize these complicated genomic regions and ultimately better understand their biological impact. The TRGT feature will enable the scientists to better understand the role of known tandem repeats in human disease. I think there are around 20 of them at this point of time, and this could also lead to the discovery of yet unknown disease-causing tandem repeats. To improve usability, TRGT also comes with a companion tool called as TRVZ. I don't know the full form of it at this point of time, but TRVZ is for visualizing the read pileups and methylation data for each repeat allele and flanking sequence analyzed. At present, TRGT is a pre-release software intended for research use only and not for use in diagnostic procedures. Pacific Biosciences is still working on tweaking it and going through the process of testing until it has got a better version that is suitable for release. It should be noted that Illumina, with its Dragon version 4.0, provides an expanded catalog of short tandem repeats and is already offering some sort of functionality in this area. This feature was released by Illumina in July 2022. I also looked up Oxford Nanopore. As per their website, their Prometheon flow cell achieves 30 times human genome coverage and enables accurate assessment of tandem repeats. However, it is reported that their long read sequencing can have 15% error in sequencing. So I don't know how much advanced they are in terms of identifying tandem repeats in terms of their software and capability. That's a subject matter for another video altogether. I'll look at it separately and bring it back to you. But overall, I think that Pacific Biosciences is trying to stay on top of the genome sequencing game. And I believe that Illumina should focus on genome sequencing and continue to improve its offering. There is a risk for Illumina that the Grail acquisition distraction could provide PACB a chance to take the lead. And I think PACB is doing everything in its power to keep pushing the envelope as far as being on the cutting edge of genomic sequencing. And I think Illumina has got to resolve the Grail controversy very quickly and just come back to focusing on genomic sequencing. With that said, my friends, I think I've come to an end of this video. I hope you like this video and press a like out there. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and help us grow this channel. Bye for now.